Good morning, folks. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. It looks like I'm riding solo again. I gotta turn the volume down on that. So, I am starting on my little helpers. Yay, my little helpers. Hello, no, hello, Lola. Do you want to join me on here, or do you just want to watch? I know, you'll just watch. That's okay. Well, I'm glad somebody's here. I'm running a little behind because I took I took a sleeping pill last night, and my alarm went off at 8 o'clock this morning, and Wolfie's alarm went off at 8 o'clock this morning. So I was awake. I was awake. So yeah, the parchment paper right here is not the best, not the greatest, because it's the end of the roll. Well, hi, Lorna. Oh, you're just here for the gossip. Well, here's some gossip. Today is my sister's 50th birthday and my bonus mom's 80th birthday. So I gotta wish them both a happy birthday. I'll do that later. But yeah, I am starting on Little Helpers. I'm gonna be working on this on the weekends. Although for the month of April, during the live streams, I'm going to be working on starting next Saturday. I'll be working on my mandala. So I got this one already. I just have to cut. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And I'm still going to be doing it 2-inch wide strips. Oh, it's Mother's Day there? Oh, wow. Okay, well that might explain what Katya is not here. I haven't heard from her. So but that's okay. When she gets the chance, she'll message me. Maybe. We'll see. So I like doing the 2 inches by 4 inches. 2-inch by 4-inch strips I can handle. So, are you ladies working on anything special today? I'm just working on this today. Yeah. Was laying in bed listening to my daughter, listening to Wolfie with my eyes closed, and then I open my eyes and I look at the time and it's like 8:56. Oh, you started a new sock? Awesome. That's cool. I can't wait to see pictures. Yeah, for some reason my blade is not I'm having a few issues with my blade lately, but that's okay. All right. So let's get this party started. Where did I put those darn? Here we go. I did some straightening up and organizing in here yesterday. I found my white tray and I can't remember where I put it now. Because I want to use my white tray for when I'm working on working with round drills. And yeah, I can't remember where I put it. Cannot remember where I put it. So, because I was working on my skeleton woman yesterday. Oh my goodness. I got most of her face done. Hmm. Yeah, I got most of her face done. I have my coffee. Yeah, trying to work on an Easter bunny. Oh, we're trying to work on your Easter bunny. Your health is really bad. I've got my coffee. Yeah, I had my morning wee and I had my coffee. Yeah, I've been having issues lately with the coffee filter collapsing, and yeah, it's happened two, maybe three times in the last week. Well, it's been making me a little cranky. Mm, but I have my coffee. Okay, the angle of this light there. Okay, so this diamond painting has a lot of color blocking. Yay! I love this one. So yeah, my so I know Lola has received my package. I can't wait until it gets here. My friend in Colorado, uh she messaged me yesterday. She's like, I can't seem to. She's got the she's got this one particular diamond painting that she wants to send to me, and she's like, I'm looking everywhere for it. Did I already send it to you? I'm like, I wish. It's a diamond painting of a naked man. Like I wish. I'm very, very tempted to keep, but no, it will be going back to her once, once I get it and do it and then I'll send it back to her. Yes. That one I will record videos of me working on it, but I won't um, um, nobody else see them until I what is it, 500 subs, and then I can have memberships. Well, 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs, and I'm pretty sure by the time I reach 500 subs, I'll have the 3,000 watch hours, so that I can do the memberships. So yeah, those will be members only videos. Cause yeah, he had naked man. Well, hello, Clint. a, yes, a naked man. So I have a box all packed up and ready to go to be mailed to Clint here from Crafting with Love. Hello, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Um, but yeah, I got that packed up. Then I've been working on another box. It's just right now my finances are pretty thin because of having to feed an extra mouth here. Thankfully, she doesn't eat as much as me, but still, it's having to feed an extra mouth, and she drinks a lot of water, so we're going through a lot of water. I already had to fill two two big water jugs for my water dispenser since she's gotten here. Thankfully, she doesn't drink coffee, so I still have all my coffee to myself. So I did send links to Jill and Katya. But well, if today's Mother's Day in the UK, then that would be understandable why Katya won't show up. And yeah, it was a bit short notice for Jill, but yeah. So I really don't know what to talk about. I'm still waking up because yeah, this I took a I had one of my meds. I took it like at like 5 after 10 last night, and then about 10:30 I went and crawled into bed. And when I fell asleep, Wolfie was still drawing. She decided to draw pictures last night, which was awesome. And yeah, she's in there chatting right now. Yeah, I go crawl into bed last night, and she's got YouTube playing on the TV, and she's laying there reading a story on her phone, and she's got her sketchbook out and a pencil in her hand, and she's like, "Yeah, I was gonna draw, but then I started reading. I got so distracted by reading this." And I'm like, "You got distracted by reading? My child, my firstborn, who always preferred having me read to her, got distracted by reading? Oh, the look she gave me." Oh yeah, dirty look. Well, because when she was little, she had difficulty with reading. She preferred having me read to her, and I loved reading to her when she was little, and we were living with Dancer. I read Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland to her. I've had several hardcover Alice in Wonderland books. No, no, I'm wrong. Not Alice in Wonderland. Wizard of Oz. That's what it was. Yeah, Wizard of Oz. Because TikTok was the name of a character from Wizard of Oz. Yeah, almost 2 years. Oh, that's sad. I love reading. I don't read often enough because I'm too busy with the Ubis of Tubis. But periodically I do. I do get around to reading something. Yeah. So I did get yeah, TikTok is like R2D2. Yeah, he was a cool character, TikTok. And then there was that like a sawhorse type. There was a horse character as well. Yeah. It was so, oh my God, it was so long ago. It was like over 20, it was over 25 years ago. It was like 27 years ago. 26, yeah, something like 26, 27 years ago. Yeah, she was like 1, 2 years old. Yeah, she was about 2 when we were living with him. And I would, and at night, at night, Dancer and I would go in, we'd go into her room to and tuck her in, and he'd sit there. She'd be laying there. He'd be sitting beside the bed, and I'd be sitting on the bed or laying on the bed beside her, and I would read. Uh, yeah, I'd read the Wizard of Oz books to the two of them, and I was also reading a series by Roger Zelazny to him. He loves to read, but he really enjoyed listening to me read. And the series that I was reading to him, um, off the top of my head, I cannot remember the name of the the series. I just remember it was by Roger Zelazny because he really, really likes Roger Zelazny. Um, yeah, but I found the series to be at that point in time in my life, I found it to be a very upsetting series because the main character, he uh, he and his family, he had there was him, his mother, father, and 2 sisters all lived on one of the moons of Saturn, and his older sister was yeah, she had something happen to her by a government, the son of a government official. And then the main character, I believe, unalived the guy because of what he did, or what because of what the guy did to his sister. Um, and so the whole family had to run away, escape being unalived themselves. So they they managed to get passage on a ship that was smuggling people off of the planet to go to Saturn. I believe it was, yeah, Saturn, yeah. And during their trip, like this is just in the first book, during their trip, um, the crew of the ship, um, they abandoned ship, and the ship is attacked multiple times by space pirates, and each time the ship gets boarded by space pirates, they well they yeah they oh, thank you, Lola. Well, eventually the main character loses both his mother and his father. His older sister, she willingly goes with one crew of space pirates, and his younger sister, she disguises herself as a boy so that she won't end up in the same situation as her sister. And the two of them manage to um, the ship finally eventually ends up reaching Saturn, and because he, because he can read and write, he's actually allowed to stay on the planet, but um, he becomes a tomato picker on one of the farms. And hi, Sherry's Journey. Hello. But yeah, a lot of things end up happening throughout the series. But yeah, he basically goes from being like a lowly nobody, basically, to one of the most feared people in the galaxy, or something like that. Yeah, it was a good series, but it was very, very difficult for me to read emotionally because I wasn't as emotionally stable back then as I am now. But yeah, I'm quite sure it's a Roger Zelazny series. But yeah, so Sherry's Journey, I am working on my little helpers. Um, it is by Anne Stokes, and it's a Diamond Art Club canvas. It is massive, and I know just where I want to hang it when it's done, because this is one that I get to keep. Yay, I get to keep it. Ah. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, today is a quiet day because apparently it is Mother's Day in the UK. So, happy Mother's Day to all the UK ladies. Oh, you're working on Tinkerbell? All right, on. Well, I've been, the last few days, I've been working on my skeleton lady, and she's coming along pretty darn good, pretty quickly. But she's also not that big. She's only a what? She's a 40 by 40. So, yeah, I'll have her done pretty quick. Yeah, that one's got a hole in it. Holy cow, that's quite the crater. Yeah. So, I am all kitted up and ready to go for Katya's DP mashup event that starts in a couple of days. Yay, right on. It's gonna be interesting because if you haven't seen yesterday's video, excuse me, I highly recommend it. Oh, it's a 35 by 45, right on. Yeah, my daughter, Wolfie, she picked out the drills and yeah, she picked out the drills and I kitted them up. And I'm hoping and praying that I have enough of each color. Yeah, that's the tricky part of the DP mashup, making sure you have enough of each color. Yeah. I also after I kitted it up, I sorted my drills and reorganized them. So I've got all my Temu rounds in 2 boxes. and nothing else with my Temu rounds. But I gotta get another little shoebox like my blue one, specifically for my Temu rounds. Because my big my big shoe boxes are a bit too big, and so my little baggies, I end up with there's a gap. You really, yeah, yeah, Lola, Lola's already seen the video. And yeah, I have to admit she did do a pretty she did pick some very interesting colors. And I will be starting on that one next Saturday. And I'll be working on it during the weekends, during my live streams. Because I use tweezers to do those diamond paintings. The ones that are pre-framed. Because that's just how I roll. I don't know. I find the ones that are pre-framed, they, I don't know. I just find it easier to work on them with tweezers. And I have two to work on with tweezers. That one and my partial cat. And my partial cat, it's all specials. All special drills. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, Sherry's Journey. What video do you need to watch? It's the one that I did yesterday. Trying to find a phone that's got my studio on it. I have Kit Up Mandala for April DP mashup. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to send it to you, Lorna. Lorna. For some reason, Lorna, your name never shows up in my list. It's weird. Well, it probably does eventually. I have a lot of people on. There we go. There, I just sent it to you. This whole no grocery bags really is crap. Yeah. So yeah, I just sent it to you, Lorna. Yeah, the no grocery bags, yeah, it sucks. You gotta remember to take your own grocery bags. And I don't always remember, or I'll remember and I'll have them in the vehicle and then I forget to grab them from the vehicle to take them into the store. But depending on where I parked and where the shop, where and what store I go to, quite often I can just take the shopping cart to the vehicle and bag it at the vehicle. I'm hoping that my dad and bonus mom I'm hoping my bonus mom will let me borrow her car next Friday on the April 4th. So then Wolfie and I can take the car to the town next door to go shopping. Because yeah, we get our GST. I get my GST and she gets, I don't know what it is that she gets. She was showing me her sorry, she was showing me her bank account the other night and showing me showing me what she gets. And normally she would just uh give that money to her fiance. But well, and then he did all the shopping and whatever else. And yeah, she was quite the recluse when she was living with him. And now we know that it was because she was not on her meds. Silly girl. But she's like, I can hear you, Mom. Yeah. Well, it's hard to find a, oh, you have to find them. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not allowed to have bags. Well, some stores still do shopping bags. Yeah, you're basically gonna have to use a garbage bag. That's what I use. Um, but yeah, she struggled trying to find a doctor. It's a huge issue trying to find a family doctor, a regular doctor that you can go to up here in Canada, because I know it's not just here in BC, because she was in Alberta and having that issue. There's not enough doctors, and yeah, there's not enough doctors here in Canada, so it's a struggle. But thankfully, I've been seeing the same doctor for just over just just over 10 years. Yeah, I hear you, Lorna. Yeah, you get paid on Thursday and it's gone on bills. Yeah. Well, yeah, she gets she gets paid she gets it's kind of like, I guess it's probably kind of like GST. Okay, let's see here. Now the fun part, getting to learn getting to learn all of these symbols. And I've got this kitted up in these little containers. So yeah, lots of fun. Because these little containers don't hold much. So I'll be refilling them quite often because there's a lot of color blocking in this canvas. Thankfully, so far, there hasn't really been much of an issue with trash, but I did just start, so we'll see. Unlike the last one, oh my goodness, Carousel Dreams had a lot of trashy drills. A lot. It, yeah, 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 doctor's retiring, and well, I know my doctor won't retire for a very long time because he's still pretty young. Oh, you fell in love with mine? Well, I really love this. I really like this one, but like I don't use this because I keep it flat, and this is to help keep it when you have it elevated. I know I'm eventually going to have to get a new one eventually because they don't last. Mm. And oh, excuse me. And I know this one is over a year old because it was a Christmas present from my parents. So, well, I'm really glad you love yours, Lorna. I love mine too. You don't use it either? You also work on your canvases flat like this? I find this works best for me because and I have tried using it propped at an angle, but it's yeah, an angle is just it's hard. It's hard on my arms. On my arm when I'm working with the canvas at an angle, I'm holding I hold my tray like this and and it's it's too much. Oh, you use the magnifying glasses that have a light? I would probably I that would work. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I bet that works really good for you. I'm maybe I should look into something like that. Not, I don't necessarily need magnifying glasses. Um, but yeah, I need better lighting. I do. I need better lighting. When I started diamond painting in the fifth wheel here, I was using just a single overhead light. Um, well, once, yeah, make sure it says USB so you don't have to use batteries. Yeah. This channel, oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Crafting with Love. I really I try to make things enjoyable here on my channel. Usually when Jill is here, usually when Jill is here, it's pretty chaotic. And with Jill and Katya, it's quite chaotic and lots of hilarity. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I did I did recently get a new cell phone. A new cell phone. I know it looks exactly like it looks almost exactly like this one. This is the one that I normally use for recording. This is the S23. This is the S25. This one I still use just for recording. This one I use just for phone calls and Facebook. It's so pretty. So I am getting I only read my Facebook messages on this one. So I'll look at it later. But thank you, Lorna. I will definitely look at it later. But this way it's less distractions by having just using just one phone for my like phone calls, text messages, Facebook messages, and looking at Facebook on that phone. The phone that I do my live streaming on, this phone, is the one that I also use for all my gaming. And I'll do the odd short video with it as well. And then my other phone, which used to be my primary phone, that one I record my videos on it and I watch YouTube on it. Yeah. It makes it easier for me to have them separated like that. Because I used to use just one phone for everything and it was just I'd be in the middle of one thing and then I'd get a notification for something else and like my dad would I'd be recording a video and my dad would try calling me and he wouldn't be able to get through because I'm recording a video and so then he'd message me and and he's having issues with his phone. You have the iPhone 16? Cool. Um, I don't do iPhones. I don't do iPhones. I've never bothered looking into them. I had an iPad once. I had nothing but issues with it, constantly having to sign in to do just about anything on the darn thing. I did not like it, so I said, screw you, Apple, you're not getting any of my service. If it works for you, great. I am not dissing it for anybody else. I'm just dissing it for myself. That and those darn things are so expensive. Yeah, I don't know. I just, you have to FaceTime your kids. Oh yeah, I bet it works great for FaceTiming. I use Facebook Messenger. I FaceTime on Facebook Messenger with my friend in Colorado. Hopefully she found that one particular diamond painting that I was mentioning earlier, the naked man. Yeah, hopefully she finds that one. So then she can she keeps saying that the box is full and it's ready to go, and then she's like, and then the other day she's like, oh, the rest of the diamond paintings that I ordered have arrived, so I can put them in the box, and it's really full, and sending it to you as soon as I can. And then yesterday she's like, well, I'm trying to find the naked man one. Did I already send it to you? Like, I wish. And like I said earlier, I will be doing videos of me working on the naked man, but those videos will be for members only videos. And so once I've reached yeah, I don't spend very much time on Facebook. I get videos sent to me by my ex. He spends a lot of time on Facebook apparently because he's always sending me pictures, memes, and videos from Facebook. But what was I talking about? Thanks a lot, Sherry. Ooh, seed bead earrings, pretty. I can't wear earrings anymore. I haven't been able to wear earrings in a long time. I have an issue with metal. It's like an allergy, but I can wear metal, but only for short periods of time. Like earrings and necklaces and bracelets, I can only wear for short periods of time. Um, it's okay, Sherry. It happens a lot. Um, yeah, help. What was I talking about before Sherry distracted me? Me and my squirrel brain. Does anybody else remember? Oh, wow. Well, that sucks, Lola. And that sucks, Lorna. Ugh, between the 5th and 25th of April. Oh, you've got squirrel brain too? That is my cue to take my meds. Rock, we'll pay. Hmm. I was talking about Facebook. Yeah, I don't spend much time on Facebook. I'm too busy with YouTube. That's right. My ex dancer, he sends me pictures, memes, and videos on Facebook. And I also will scroll through periodically and and just to you know uh, see what everybody else is doing and whatnot because there's all kinds of chaos and hilarity going on between Mushy and Kristen as well as you have pets on a roll right now. Yeah, I've got let's see here. Here's one. Oopsie. I don't always remember to put the plug in. I try to remember. Oh my goodness, I need more light. Yeah, I need to get a ring light. Well, yeah, on Friday, um, yeah, this coming Friday, maybe my dad will just drive us down. That'll be fun. He can chauffeur us around like he did on Thursday last week. He chauffeured us around until he went for coffee, and then while he was having coffee, um, Wolfie and I drove around and hit a couple of stores, stopped at the clinic. Yeah, yeah, and she got to meet my doctor and yeah, we were a little bit late getting to the doctor's office because we stopped at the $1 store and kind of lost track of time browsing. I'm like, well, come on, like she's like, well, I need some more I need some art supplies. I left mine all back in Alberta. I'm like, well, pick something, right? Uh-oh, Odin was in the garbage again. Oh, naughty puppy. Naughty, naughty puppy. All right, let's see what other colors. No, oh, here's a F. Yeah, F. Got a few Fs. Yeah, this one, oh, I'm gonna love getting this one done. And then at some point, I'm gonna have another one to do because my friend, she said that I could keep this one and she'd order another one for herself. So, oh, these are specials. Yay! That means tweezer time. Yeah, I keep all my special drills together. I'm gonna have to go sort through them because I don't really know what's what. But the specials from my Carousel Dreams, I put a little sticker on the baggie that says DAC, so I know they're from Diamond Art Club. I should have done that with the specials from the other Diamond Art Club canvases that I've done. But you know, hindsight. I'm gradually working my on my organization skills. I know some people they put their specials in baggies and then have those baggies in um yeah, he just won't learn. Oh goodness, that's naughty puppy. Puppies. Yeah. But yeah, some people they put their special drills in baggies and then put those baggies into binders, and I thought that's pretty cool. Um, it does make it easier to see them all and flip through and find the ones that you're looking for. So I've been thinking about doing that. Um, oh goodness, it's either Kimba's Crafts or Diamond Painting Anonymous. They take their specials like rhinestones or whatever, and they glue one on the lid, and then the rest are in a bottle in containers. I can't remember which one it is that does that. Okay, so colored glass, but that's pretty cool. And what the heck? In here, there's some wrong drills. 2, 3, and 4. I don't know where these drills go. I'll put them in there for now. Maybe I'll find the right color. Yeah, the puppies, it gotta be consistent with them. I know that. I had a puppy once, not too long ago. Oh, not too long ago. It's been a few years. Not technically he was my ex's puppy, but yeah, he had a tendency of chewing on the feet of the chair. Um, yeah, if he wasn't careful, my ex would accidentally rock back and hit the puppy dog because it was a recliner. Puppy training? No, 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 thank you. No, if I was gonna get a dog, it would be an older dog. I was saying to Wolfie last night, yeah, I've been thinking about getting a puppy dog and just saying that it's hers. Because my boyfriend's not that big on dogs. He likes dogs, but not as a pet. He's definitely a cat person. He's a cat dad. Yeah, which is fine. But no, he would never get a dog. You'll take a puppy if given one, if someone else trained it. Yeah, 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 definitely. But but then there's like if someone else trains the puppy dog, you got to know like the commands and whatnot so that you can use them so that the dog continues to remember and will actually listen to you. So I know it's been So I know it's been a while since I've read anything on here on my channel. Um, I yeah, and it's been kind of chaotic here with adjusting to having Wolfie here, and now I'm working on getting my sleep straightened out. Now that I've got sleeping pills, the Beagle breed, the Beagle breed, their nose gets them in trouble because yeah, they're hunting dogs. You think you're having kittens, but you have no opinion. Mm. More kittens. Box them up, send them this way. I'll take them. Oh, I would love to have some. I would love to have some kitty cats. But of course, limited space, very limited space, and limited funds right now. Right now, I'm trying to get all situated and straightened out with everything, and I want to try and stockpile some non-perishables. Excuse me, before I even consider getting another cat. Yeah, so just there. Next section. So yeah, I definitely got to buy some more parchment paper. Oh, uh, yeah, I'm working on it, Lola. I'm working on it. Um, so Jill is not going live today. Okay, okay. Well, I'm still not going to be on for too much longer because I got to get some stuff done. I really need to get some stuff done around here, clean it and clean and organize the place, and we're going to be doing laundry on Tuesday instead of today. We originally had plans to go to my dad's today to do laundry, but apparently because it's my bonus mom's 80th birthday, they've got a whole bunch of family members coming down to celebrate with her. And so they're going down to the big house for dinner tonight. And they've got guests coming, and I do believe these guests are going to be staying in their guest room tonight. And there's going to be other guests staying at the big house. So yeah, they're going to be pretty busy. So Tuesday, not going live today. Took forever to get, but we are next door in a garage. Yeah. Okay, Lorna. We'll see what we get done. Does mean that Monday will be a diamond painting marathon. Possibly April Fool's Day too. My goal must be met. Okay, that's what Jill put on Facebook. Okay, okay, cool. All right. Okay, so that's what. Okay, 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 cool. Well, that's cool. Uh, it sucks that she couldn't join us, but that's okay. Um, and I think Katya's also been busy with craft fair. I don't know when the craft fair is, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the craft fair is on the weekends. And I know the last video that I watched of hers, she was organizing her coasters for the craft fair, and then she was working on Disney stickers. So I am getting caught up, but gradually, because unfortunately there's a lot of stuff going on with What the Hales, and yeah, the judge is pissed. He is very, very mad at both attorneys. So lots of people are talking about it, and so yeah, those are long videos discussing all of that stuff. And so I've been watching those, and as well as certain diamond painting videos. I will be going back to go over other diamond painting videos. Like I'm not going where? Oh, no, 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 no. We're not going. There's too many people, so we're not going to be going, and it's more for her family. So yeah, that's why we're not going to be going up there today. Too many people that Wolfie and I both don't know, because we don't really know her family. Um, so yeah, it would be too stressful for Wolfie and I with our anxiety. Yeah, and um, my bonus mom, she doesn't really handle crowds too well. But thankfully they're all family, so it'll be easier for her to cope. Um, yeah, so it's best if we just and we're both fine with it. We're both fine with it. We'll be wishing her a happy birthday, and um through Facebook, and then when we see her on Tuesday, we'll say it again. Happy late birthday. Hope you had a good birthday. Yeah, because well, she's 80 years old. So you took, yeah, still cannot cut. Yeah, still very weak. Yeah, well, you do. You do you, boo. Okay, Lorna, you take care of yourself. Watch what you can when you can. Um, Even if it means having to skip videos or whatever, that's what I've been doing. Certain YouTube channels, I just skip some of them because they're just, well, like Charlotte Dobre, I skip some of her videos, most because they're similar in a lot of ways. Her videos, it's like her reactions to other people's videos, and a lot of Bridezilla videos lately. Excuse me, so I don't mind skipping some of those every so often. But my diamond painting videos, that's totally different. Some I have on my watch later list that I've skipped that I can watch later, like Diamond Painting Anonymous and Kimba's Crafts. But like when one of Lorna's pops up, oh yeah, I watch it. I add it to my watch later list. And if it comes up as I'm scrolling through my watch later list, as I'm going through it, and it pops up, I watch it. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Same with Katya and Jill and Lola, definitely. And Dari White's. I watch hers as well. Uh, and there's others too. Wow, 3,000 videos? Yeah, no, I can't do 3,000. That's wow. That is crazy. Yeah. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip most of them. Like 2,990, I'm gonna have to skip. I'll watch the newest 10. If I miss anything important, well, then you're just SOL. Yeah, because that is way too many. I've got channels that I'm subscribed to, but I almost never watch. And there are some that I'm subscribed to that I never watch. And those ones, the ones that I never watch, I'm subscribed to them just so that they have the numbers. Because they're awesome. They are awesome people, but they have enough people watching. But it helps with the numbers with their algorithm, and also I might pop in every once in a blue moon. Yeah, one in particular is an attorney down in Florida, and well, he's a really cool guy, a really nice guy, awesome attorney. But I don't watch his videos because I just don't. I'm not that into his content. Which is fine, which is fine. He's still a good YouTuber. He's yeah, he's I don't know. I'm not that big on the cases that he talks about on his videos because he talks about previous cases that he's worked on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh yes, I do have this one. This color. So yeah, when I kitted this canvas up, all I had were these to kit up in. Since then, I've been able to kit up the rest of the drills for this. All the extras are in bottles. And but having um yes, we definitely want you to be okay, Lorna. Definitely want you to be okay. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So at some point I will be refilling these containers from this basket of drills. These are all my extras. Oh my goodness. So yeah, because it's a big canvas. It is. Oh my goodness. You know what? Rather than trying to pull up the bottom, the lawyer, it is a lawyer. An easier way to unsub? Look. Oh, not a word. Not a word. Okay, so this canvas is a 70 centimeter by 99 centimeter. So it's a big one. It's a big one. Yep. Found my tray. Oh my goodness. I know lots of attorneys. I watch some of them on YouTube. But this one particular I don't watch. I'm subscribed, but I don't watch. Um, but I watch, let's see, I watch the DUI guy plus, that's Larry Foreman. He's really cool. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. There's Omar Serrato, the Tilted Lawyer. Whew. He has, oh my God, he has got a very sexy, sexy voice. Um, I cannot remember where he is located, where he lives. Um, I know there's MG Law. Don't know his real name. He's okay. So, well, I really enjoy doing large diamond paintings. Um, but they are difficult. They are tricky to work on. You have to have the space for it, for one. Like when I was working on Carousel Dreams, I was working on it sideways because it was long. It was too long for my table. Um, and even then it was tricky because it was longer, it was wider than this one is in width. Um, so I barely had enough space because I work in the center of my table, so I have to have enough empty space on both sides of the center in order to be able to work on the canvas well properly. Um, but smaller canvases, I like working on smaller canvases as long as they're not too small, because if they're too small, then you lose detail depending on what the picture looks like. Like if you look at like my Cosmic Consciousness, that one is of a nice size, but there's way too much going on in the picture and you lose the detail and rendering and all that stuff. It just doesn't look just doesn't really turn out that great. Um, I do prefer the larger canvases. Like this one here, over here, this is my Skeleton Woman. It is a 40 by 40, and it's got a fair bit of detail. But like the bats, like there's bats in the background. They're difficult to, you can't really tell all that much that they're bats. Like there's not much detail to them, but that's because it's also a dark canvas. Um, I thought more of her face was going to be like a paler color, pale in color, but like there you can barely, there's not much detail to to like her mouth. Um, but yeah, aside from that, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It is coming along nicely. It is. This one is massive. There's a lot of detail. Well, there's actually not. It's a Christmas tree and it's little dragons. Yeah, the 40 by 40 is a nice size. I don't really like going any smaller than that. But yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. The little helpers. Let me see if I can get closer. Yeah, it's It's a little difficult to tell, but yeah, it's a couple of little dragons. Yeah, I really like it. I saw somebody else do this quite a few months back, and I'm like, oh, dragons! I love dragons. That's why I really want to get Randall Spengler's Draglings. Oh wait, I wasn't done with this one yet because I got this one to do. But yeah, so my friend said that she would get me Randall Spangler's from Diamond Art Club. I don't know if she remembers or what, but yeah, at some point I'm gonna be getting those Randall Spangler's Draglings. I haven't ordered them for myself because it's like $75 shipping. That's what it said when I looked into the cost of shipping. That's what it was at the time. I don't know if it's changed or what, but because I have permission to mail, have stuff shipped to my friend in Colorado, um, and I know the cost of shipping is cheaper for to for certain companies to ship to the States. I will be ordering stuff and having them shipped to her address, like Rokari and Raven Diamond Art, as well as Diamond Art Club. I can have those all shipped to her. Oh, yeah, after your Easter bunny is a dragon? Aw. I've done a lot of dragons, but like they're all smaller ones, like 30 by 40 size, around that size. That's around the size that I was getting them before from Temu, and I used to get from Amazon as well. Um uh pre before things got crazy in 2020. That's where I was getting my diamond art from, was from Amazon, until I learned that there were other places that you could actually get them from. Um, because at the time, I was living in the big city. Well, big for me. Um, and there's a Michaels store there, and at the time, Michaels did not have diamond paintings or diamond art supplies. Since then, they have been stocking this stuff since then, but back then, at that point in time, they didn't. So yeah, because periodically, every once in a blue moon, we would actually go to Michael's and browse the store and see what they was mainly, like, we would go for specific things, but I would also look to see if they had diamond art stuff, and they never did up until like the last time we went. The last time we went, they had diamond art. They had diamond art, but I didn't like any of the canvases that they had. No, I actually did not like any of them. Not enough to buy them. That was also before I met my friend from Colorado, and she offered to send diamond paintings to me if I would do them and then send them back to her. And I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, it's just, I'm kind of chomping at the bit here, hoping that she sends that package soon. So then I've got more diamond paintings to go through and shoot, and yeah, I've got more. So the more to work on. But this will keep me busy for a month, because the Carousel Dreams took like, oh my goodness, how many days did it take? Let me see. I counted once before, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 21, 21, 21, 21, 22, 22 days. I started it on Valentine's Day. 22 days. Oh, okay, cool. I'll look at that later. I will look at that later, Lorna. Um, yeah, 22 days to do my carousel dreams. But see, that's also, I wasn't working on it like nonstop. Some of those days I was doing other diamond paintings as well, so could have gotten it done a lot quicker. But it is what it is. So yeah, it took approximately 22 days. This one I'm going to focus on mainly on the weekends. All right, so next is this. Oh, and I missed one. There. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to focus on this one only on the weekends. Um, and so yeah, during the month of April, this is okay. So how I want to do it during the month of April is during the live streams, work on my mandala. And then the rest of the weekend, I'll work on this. And then during the week, I will work on, well, this week, I'm gonna finish my Skeleton Woman and then start on another one. It's gonna be either my Hungry Cookie Monster or my third eye, or even my partial cat. And then I've also got a Santa Claus. So there's 4 there that I can choose from. And I'll work on whichever one next. I will spin the wheel for that to see um, which one will be after Skeleton Woman. And yeah, then I'll work on that one until it's done and then spin the wheel again. And hopefully before those 4 canvases are done, I will have new canvases arrive. Either by Lola or by my friend in Colorado. Sometimes the stick just doesn't want to, isn't strong enough, isn't quite strong enough to come off of the pen. So I have to coax it. But it still stays on the canvas. There is enough stick for it to stay on the canvas. I know this because that's why I used my tweezers on the pre-framed canvases, because they usually don't have as much stick. Or at least that's what I've found in the past. Plus, the ones that are pre-framed are usually like the special drills only, or mainly. Yeah, like my partial cat. It's Yeah, it's all specials. All specials. So I am still working on organizing my corner here. I want to be able to have everything easily accessible. Unfortunately, that means I've got to move some stuff around, and I've got my eye on a table, like an end table on Temu that I want to get that actually you has it's got like a charging station type deal built into it. And I want to get that and put it between my workstation and the couch. So then I've got I've got a spot in between so that we can have electronics over there. It would be very nice because then, because right now we don't really have a way of plugging things in or to be able to use our electronics while sitting on the couch, unless you're running a cord across the floor, which can be easily tripped over unless we put it under a rug. And well, we don't have a rug to put down right there. So yeah, I do want to see about getting a rug. I want to get a runner for just inside the door. And so maybe look into that. I want to get one from Temu, actually. Just a short runner. Not too, it doesn't have to like not too long, but also not too short. It's got to be long enough so that when Wolfie and I come home, we're both standing on it while we're taking our shoes off. And because right now there's two mats just inside the door, and I want to take one of those mats and move it into the kitchen in by the sink, and then the other one move it off to the side for our footwear, and then have the runner as well, because it's all linoleum except for the slide out. Yeah. So yeah, we're gradually making this place more livable, more accommodating. Um, gonna get a clothesline for in here so that when we use the little washer to do laundry, which is something that I'm gonna do. Gonna gonna definitely do it today. I got a ton of my little washcloths that I want to wash, but yeah, there's this collapsible round clothesline clothes hanger. Uh, it's like a clothes hanger thingy for drying your clothes. It's a round one, and I want to get that so that when we use the little wash machine here, we can hang our laundry up on it to dry. Um, we can either use it outside or we can use it inside, depending on the weather outside. Yeah, and that way we can actually also, like, if we go and do laundry at my dad's, we can do that. We can do that as well. Like, just throw it in the wash, then throw it in the laundry bag, and bring it home and hang it up to dry. If we've got a whole bunch of laundry, a whole bunch of clothes to wash. Bedding is a totally different story, because unless I actually do a special clothesline here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so SY7U, nope. I'm just looking through here All right, we got this one here. Oh goodness. Yeah. And oh, there's nothing on the pen at all. Darn you drills. Gonna be ordering my lawnmower soon from Amazon. Yeah. And along with the lawnmower, I'm going to be getting a couple of other things as well. Actually, I think I might just hold off. No, I'm gonna really need the one is the meat cutter, like the one that Sundown uses um in his cooking show on his cooking channel. Um, and the other thing is that Minwax for sealing my diamond paintings. Um, I still have not used I still have not used the Mod Podge because of the smell um, and being in a confined space. So that's why I also have not used. I've also got a spray sealant that I have not used for the same reason because of the smell. The fumes in a confined space is not good. So I'm thinking like the best time to do something like that would be like just before we go out for the day, so that by the time we get back, the fumes have, if not completely, but mostly dissipated. Yeah, and of course can also open up the windows to let it air out as well. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that soon. In the meantime, I'm just storing my completed diamond paintings underneath my bed. Well, the majority of them, anyways. Carousel Dreams is already packed and ready to go. I just, it's going to be going by itself to my friend. I'm gonna, yeah, I just have to tape up the box and then take it to the post office. And because it's the original box that it came in, I don't have to worry about doing anything special to the box. I just got to let the postal worker know that yes, what's inside the box is exactly what's on what the box is labeled and whatnot. So yeah, that way customs doesn't have to like open the box to inspect it. Yeah, at least that's what I was told. If my memory is correct in what I was told, in what was explained to me the last time I sent a shipment. Yeah, because I used a diamond painting box, but what was in the box was not what was labeled, what was on the box, because I had shipped multiple diamond paintings in a box. And oh, it's that one. Okay. This is the trash drill. Oh, no, that's okay, Lola. That's okay. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. There's quite a few people watching and listening. But yeah, I will be getting off here in about 10 minutes, unless somebody else pops up and wants to chat. I know last weekend, Star suddenly showed up just a few minutes before I was going to end my live stream, and and so I ended up chatting with her for a bit and went over, which is fine. I don't mind. I didn't have anything pressing that I had to go do that day, just like today. Nothing pressing to do today. But Tuesday's going to be a busy day because we've got 2 comforters and a bed sheet that have to get done. And if we, yeah, possibly 3 comforters, but I don't know if we'll have the time to do all 3 comforters on that day because it takes a really long time to dry to dry the comforters in their dryer. But yeah, we'll see. I think we're just going to stick to the 2 comforters and the bed sheet. And then Friday we're going to buy some more bed sheets. Yeah, because we need them. We do. We need more bed sheets. I want to get at least 2 more. 2 more bed sheets. Another water jug. So then we've got 3. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, hey, there's a couple of pluses. There. Yeah, also, hopefully, let's see here. Nope, 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 nope. I'm also hoping that next Friday, or yeah, this coming Friday, um I can get a ring light. I need better lighting in here. I do. I don't know if it's my eyes or the light bulbs or what, but I have 2 overhead lights. I've got 2 lamps as well as the light board, and I still struggle at times with the lighting in here in this corner. And I know ring lights can be pretty bright. So I'm hoping I can get a ring light from the dollar store that will be bright enough. And also gotta look into light bulbs. Gotta replace some of the light bulbs. Definitely. Definitely need some light bulbs. And hopefully they're nice and bright. Um, yeah, but and Wolfie, she needs socks because she's got like I think she's got like 2 pairs of socks here, and she refuses to borrow any of my socks, even though I've got socks similar to hers, the ankle socks. And she's like, nope. It's like, okay, fine. Let's see here. Let's find some more drills. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like by the time, it looks like I'm gonna have this section done by the end of the stream. Okay, here's the percentage, and there's the 5s and 3s What are those arrows? Oh, geez. There. I'm like looking through all of these and it's like, oh yeah, this particular arrow is this one. 3371. Okay. So let's do percentage. So hopefully the weather is looking good where you guys are. It's looking all right here. I haven't actually looked outside, but I know the weather is okay because I can see a tiny bit outside. All right, 5. And I know it's not raining, so, and it's not overly bright. So that means it's a bit on the cloudy side. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the 3s last. Yeah, we'll do the 3s last. But I am definitely loving it using this pen. I don't have to replace the I don't have to replace the the putty. Yeah, it's been awesome. I just give it a little twist every so often and pull off the excess when it's like really, really gross. Yeah. Aside from that, yeah, it's it's an awesome pen. I really like using it. So I really am not too sure of what to talk about next. Not at all. I'll let me just sunny 14 Celsius, going to be sunny all next week and warm. Yay! Mm. Oh, that was cold coffee. Not a big fan of cold coffee. So some salmon, but huh, squirrel brain. Oh my goodness. Some diamond painters have had issues with popping drills. I don't know if I've ever had popping drills. I know periodically. Yeah, no, I don't really seem to have an issue with popping drills. Once they're down, they're down. Um, but I can imagine popping drills would be very frustrating. I think I've just, I don't know, lucked out so far. But yeah, most likely there will come a day where I'm going to end up with popping drills. I love how snug these drills fit together. Squares. Yeah. I can definitely see why other people like working with squares because there's very little gapping. And well, with rounds, you can't help but have gapping because, well, they're round. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like I need to go back to bed. But I was forewarned about hangover-like symptoms the next day, foggy mind from these pills. Just for the first few days of using them, it'll be like this. It's like, okay, not a problem. That's why I didn't take one the night before, or else I would have been like this yesterday. But I probably would have been awake in time to do a live stream yesterday. And then, well, I slept right through it, right until like 2 p.m. yesterday, something like that. You just finished your alien right on 4th of April for spring break. Yeah. Oh. Oh goodness. Yeah, spring break for you guys. Some places have already had their spring break. Um, I think we've already had our spring break here. I don't know. I really don't know because I don't really pay that much attention to the world outside because that's outside. That's out there. And well, it is 11:02. So I am all done, I think. And woohoo, I have over 250 subs. Yay! Yay! And that's awesome, Lola, that you finished your alien. Can't wait to see pictures. Excuse me. But on that note, I'm gonna get going. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to bed or if I'm gonna stay up and continue working on this or what have you. I think I might actually just go lay down for a little bit. Veg. Talk with Wolfie maybe. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I hope I wasn't too boring for you. Oh, Lorna's going to bed too. Okay. Well, see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.